Welcome back to another episode of the TVGP's We Roguelike It. So we're playing probably every roguelike in history. This time we are playing Gone Under. I'm your host, Boston, playing this on the PS5. I'm joined as always with Moonbear.
Howdy, Xbox Series X, baby. Wait, how come you went with PS5?
Because that's my daily driver.
Okay, it's on Game Pass.
Oh, I didn't know that. I probably would have picked that up on Game Pass. That's okay. I get some trophies. No big deal. So support the devs in a different way.
Yes,
Don't forget, you support the devs also by playing it on Game Pass. You should do that.
correct.
Yeah,
Hashtag we're doing our part.
that's right. All right, going under. Startup companies have failed. They have sunk under the earth and turned into dungeons. Get in there, barely paid intern. Clean out those monsters.
This introduction,
It's real
it's
good.
something.
Yeah, it's
So,
good.
I just want to talk about the introduction really quick because there is a lot that I hate about this game.
Uh-huh.
Specifically, it is the all too accurate portrayal of corporate lifestyle or lifestyle in any form of company in a capitalist society where
Mm-hmm.
the main character is being told things that I have been told and continue to be told on a regular basis about my work.
Yes.
It
I have also been
depresses the hell out of me.
I have also been part of software development companies before, and the portrayal of that is also scarily accurate. Um, it's pretty on the nose in a very great and slightly depressing way.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is, I don't know. It's good and bad, I guess.
Yeah. Um, I like the art style quite a bit. Kind
I'm
of.
I'm torn. I like the world. I like the enemies. I don't like the humans.
Yeah, it's a very distinct art style. It kind of reminds me of, like, not the character portraits or anything, but the characters in the world almost for some reason remind me of Muppets, because they kind of have these like two or three primary colors together in kind of bigger shapes. I kind of dig it, but it's definitely going to be divisive for sure. Um, I was surprised at how long the intro is. I feel like we've been playing a lot of roguelikes that are like, you're in a dream world and there's demons, go. It's like, okay, I'm playing. All right.
Pretty
So
much.
to get an extended intro was sort of like, it's well done, but it was a little bit surprising. Um, Boy, I'm not sure if I like this game yet or not.
I'm torn.
Yeah, my biggest problem so far is it is really hard to tell when enemies are going to swing at you. Because there's a lot of stuff happening on the screen and they are flashing as you're hitting them, and then you take damage. And it's
Mhm.
it's surprising. Um, I don't know. There's what are your friction points here?
One that I'm 50-50 on is the durability thing with weapons.
Yeah, if you couldn't pick up, I would have a bigger problem with it if you couldn't pick up literally everything in the
Well,
environment. That makes it feel a little bit better. Where it's like, I don't have a weapon. Here's a laptop. Here's a sword. Here's a mop.
do you want to know a really handy trick as well?
Hmm.
If your current item inventory slot is empty and you
Hmm.
dodge roll over something, you'll pick it up as you roll.
Okay, that's
You
great. I don't
don't
know
even
if I'd
have to hit pick up; it just
That's
picks it
great.
up.
I don't know if I'd noticed that. That's really good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
some of the
it.
weapons are great. Like there's a lot that I do like the vibrant colors.
Yeah,
I'm torn on the setting.
like in the
It's
dungeon or in the office.
both. Um,
Okay.
Like, so this is another one of those games that has amazing item descriptions. I should
Yeah,
say that if you
yeah.
that you it's probably worth spending some time just reading some of those item descriptions and what they
Hmm.
do. Um, like some of the pinned skills, but I do like the fact that they're using tech designations, by the way, on all of
Yes.
like the rooms.
Yep.
Like that, the push pin is your ability room that you get the ability
Right.
from in the
You have like the little
dungeons.
sales tag for the shop.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I did figure out mentorship, by the way. I did get mentors.
I don't know if I've unlocked that yet.
So people will start giving you a bunch of missions and quests to do.
Right. Like set 30
Um,
things on fire, blow up 50 things.
that's the dude who you want to get done straight away, is the guy who says set things on fire, because his special mentorship ability is when you're in a dungeon, or at least his level 1 mentorship ability, he will meet you in shops and then you just talk to him and he steals something for you.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That's pretty handy.
Like, literally, I'm pretty sure it's random, but he'll just steal something for you from the shop, and it's just like, okay, I guess.
That's great. Okay, I
That's
gotta set some stuff on fire then. All right.
uh-huh. Yeah, I've got two more options as a mentor, but I don't like the descriptions of their abilities, so we'll see what the upgraded versions is.
Hmm.
I do like the fact that the different weapons have special, like certain random items you pick up will have bonus feats, like bonus stats. Like
Hmm.
one, it'll be like, oh, attack damage up and stuff like that, and it will have a different symbol on the
Yeah.
item
Yep.
to collect it. I'm guessing you haven't unlocked apps yet.
No. The last thing I did, the second dungeon unlocked, which I haven't finished the first one, so I was a little bit surprised at that, where they're like, yeah, you can go in the like yellow one or whatever.
So I've got to talk about this yellow one because I have beat the first dungeon.
Oh, okay.
The yellow yellow dungeon is a bunch of crypto coin people,
Hmm.
and it's called the Styx coin,
Oh boy.
STYX
Oh,
coin,
okay. That's pretty good.
and it's a bunch of skeletons with pickaxes,
Hmm.
and there's rocks, and you mine the rocks to get Styx coins,
That's pretty good.
which you can turn into actual currency at the store in there. Except
Right.
the store has two sides. One is Styx coin and one is actual cash. And
Ah, I see. That's pretty good.
they have miners rigs, which is just like a box that looks like it's got electronics in it.
That's really good.
And it's got the cool S everywhere. Everywhere it has the cool S. Like the
That's
Styx
great.
coin logo is the cool
Is the
S.
cool S? That's really good. Gosh.
And something I only really pay attention because I know how much you like it is the stuff on the walls, corporate design,
Yeah, like all
which
the core like the each brand's branding is really good.
yeah, and like the Joblin one, which is the first dungeon, has got some really solid ones in there.
Hmm.
Um, in the second one, there's one that says haters will say we dug too deep, which is just some quality writing right there.
Okay. That's really good. Oh
And my
God,
favorite is there's a health item and it's avocado toast,
great.
and the item description is a healthy option instead of home ownership.
That's pretty good. See, like that's the stuff I like about this game. Like, it's such a cool concept, and it's like really on the nose. At least in the early game, without being annoying about it. Um,
Mhm.
But I just don't know if I like smacking goblins with a giant cactus. That's really cool. But
Yeah,
I don't know if I like playing the actual dungeon part of the game.
yeah. I don't know how I feel about the combat, period.
Yeah.
Like, I know I've got a couple of perks, which when you use perks for a certain amount of time, you are, I don't know. I can't
It has
remember what
like
the
a
terminology
Dreamscaper
is.
mastery thing.
Yeah, where you can
Yeah.
then start a run with one of those perks if you choose to, which is
Right.
very handy. It does have a comeback from light from death perk, by the way,
Oh, okay.
just so you know. Um, but just there's a lot going on, and I don't actually know how deep this game will go. But
Yeah,
the the combat is middle of the road at best right now for me. Like I
yeah,
never really feel in control unless I have a ginormous weapon that I'm slow swinging, like
yeah.
the red dollies in the first map that
Or the
you
giant
drag around.
skeleton bone in the first area, like,
Uh-huh. Have you
yeah.
figured out, by the way, about the things roasting on the campfires? That if you pick them up, you'll usually get a perk for them. So
Yeah, or
like
like health or something.
the giant coffee pot, you'll get like an attack speed buff, everything,
Yeah,
and then the coffee pot.
yeah.
There's a lot in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool ideas. I just like when the rubber meets the road and I gotta fight some goblins. It early
Javelins, thank you
on,
very much.
yeah, it doesn't feel very good. Like, and it just, I feel like if that stuff was really clicking, or if I could figure out, because the dodge roll feels pretty good, and hitting enemies feels pretty good. I'm constantly frustrated, run over run by, oh, I just lost a heart and a half. Like I didn't even know that guy was gonna hit me. Like there's some feedback that I am personally not getting that I'm excited to keep playing more of this because I'm hoping over time I kind of click with the combat more and more, and hopefully it becomes a lot more interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right,
I
any
mean,
go ahead.
it seems okay so far.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like minus the depressing side of how real it is
Right.
on the outside of things. It's the mechanically playing it. I'm 50-50 on right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is kind of a bummer because the rest of it is really good.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, we'll see. We'll put another week into it, and we'll see how we feel. We'll see if it eventually starts clicking with us. Thank you for listening. We'll see you all next run. Bye.
Boy.